G'day guys, thanks for dropping in. And when it comes to event photography, if you don't have your gear on you, it's of no use to you. This video is really simple and it pertains to event photography. And it's not so much about the question of what gear you should take, it's about where you should leave it and where you should have it when you arrive at the venue and while you're doing the job. Look, I've shot a number of events now, and each time I've taken a plethora of gear. It's really tricky when you're starting out in the field of event photography to work out or to know what gear you're going to need. And only through time and experience doing these jobs have I learned how to whittle down my kit to the bare essentials of what I need. And you may think to yourself, why would you only take the bare essentials? Why not take everything that you will or might need? Well, that is the crux of this whole video. There have been several events that I've taken lots and lots of gear and I've put it in my bag, and I've found a safe place to stow and store my bag during the course of the job. And then of course, throughout the event or throughout the day, you decide you need to change your gear. Now you may be somewhere completely different to where your bag is, and in fact the action, the activity, the interaction, all the cool stuff that you want to photograph. Now your bag is no good to you at that point, stored somewhere else like in the kitchen or by the DJ or under a table or in a corner or behind a door. It's no good to you over there when you need the gear that's in it where you are now. And the thing for me is that I was taking bags stuffed with gear, but I could just never get back to the bag to swap it. And look, don't get me wrong, you can go back to the bag to swap your gear and to change it, but while you're doing that, the reason you're there is passing you by. All the shots you miss, all the activity that's happening, all the action that's going on while you're in the kitchen or by the DJ booth or behind a door swapping out your gear. And so that brings me to the point. If you don't have your gear on you, it's of no use to you. The other thing is that batteries and memory cards do not expend or run out during the quiet times. They run out while you're using them. You're in the middle of taking a series of shots and your card goes full. You're in the middle of taking a series of shots and your battery goes flat. You need to have those items on you at that moment. Another thing is thinking, running, moving, finding, opening, changing, all that stuff in relation to lenses, gear, anything that you might have in your bag. It adds stress and it adds pressure to your day. Event photography, you need to clear your head and be relaxed and be impulsive and be reactionary, to be proactive, to be predictive, to see what's coming and to be able to deal with that, to take the shots that you need to deliver in your gallery. Okay, maybe I'm taking it too far, but the bottom line is you do not need to be thinking about your gear, where it is, how you're going to get it, how much time you've got to get it. You just need to be thinking on the role at hand, which is photographing the event. Okay, I did say it was going to be a simple video, so now we've established that you need to have your gear on you, otherwise it's of no use to you. How do you carry it all? Okay, well for me, when it comes to my cameras, I have a harness. A double harness. I can carry 2 bodies on this harness. I can actually carry 3 bodies on this harness, but I just carry 2 bodies. And then I also carry a couple of pouches. Just a couple of basic canvas or nylon pouches, whatever the case may be. Easy open, easy to extract and put stuff into, and I carry 2 of them. One of them has my main spare lens, and I'll use that as a lens exchange. I'll pop the new lens out, I'll swap it for the old lens, and I'll put the old lens back into it. The other one, I stuff the bottom with like batteries. Rechargeable AAs for my speed lights, a couple of LPE6 NHs or whatever they are now, and then a couple of batteries for my LED panel. And then on top of that, I'll pop another lens. So the whole time I'm moving around at the job, I have my 2 bodies with my 2 lenses. I have 2 additional lenses on my belt in these pouches. And I also have spare batteries, memory cards, and anything else that I think I might need on my person. And what that allows me to do is when it comes time to make the change or switch the gear or change the battery or swap out the memory card, I've got everything I need right on me. I don't have to think about going to the kitchen or going to the DJ or going to behind a door. I've got it all on me, and within a couple of moments I can be back up, ready to go in the game shooting. Now that, albeit longer than what I expected for this video, is probably one of my top tips when it comes to event photography success. Success in event photography is first and foremost being where the action and the activity happens, and secondly, getting the shot. You cannot be in the kitchen, you cannot be by the DJ, you cannot be behind a door, you cannot be under a table at the time that the prime action happens. Take it from me, if your gear is not on you, it's of no use to you. Thank you so much for watching, and we're going to catch you next time. Take it easy out there, okay?